and welcome back to the most amazing channel on the internet. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and I cannot believe it has taken us nearly 2 years to make this video. Way back in June 2016, I made a video called The Top 10 Shocking People You Won't Believe Exist, and it was a different time. My hair was redder, I was a little chubbier. I've been on that channel for just 8 months at the time, but now, well, I am old hat. The video had over 5 million views, so we thought, you know what, we'll bring it back to you. So get ready for the much anticipated part 2 of the shocking people you will not believe exist. If you want to watch part 1, then please do click on the cards in this video, and there'll also be a link in the description box. Also, if you want to connect with me on social media, my links are in the description box too. Also guys, don't forget to keep on liking our videos, that's how we know you want a part 2. Alright, let's do this. Coming in at number 10, we have a woman who married a roller coaster named Bruce. Yeah, Bruce, and what of it? So this is 58-year-old Linda from America. She's a self-confessed objectum sexual, which means she's sexually attracted to inanimate objects. Linda Ducharme fell in love with Bruce 30 years ago, but they married in 2013. Now sometimes Linda travels over 20,000 miles to bring him a pizza and spends the night in him. Yes, in him. Bruce is a Ferris wheel style roller coaster, but like, I need more information here. How can a person marry an object in America, and who officiates this kind of thing? Is it just like saying you're married? Like, oh, I'm married to this microphone above me now? Thanks. More info, America, more info. Speaking of, coming in at number 9, we have a man who married a pillow. Say hi to Lee Jin Gyu, otherwise known as the man who married a pillow. South Korean national Lee fell in love with his large, huggable anime pillow. It has the face of fate testosterone on it. He's into it. He went as far as to even have a wedding dress custom made for the pillow, and a local priest perform a ceremony in front of a small group of selected family and friends, and they had hors d'oeuvres and passed plates. One of his friends said they go out together in the park or to the fun fair. When he goes out to eat, he takes it with him, and it even gets his own seat and its own meal. I guess whatever makes you happy. Coming into number 8, we have a man with blue skin. Now sadly, Paul Carson died in 2013, but he spent the last 4 years of his life as a blue human. Yes, blue. Paul was 58 when he began looking like Papa Smurf. He said it was a side effect of a silver compound he'd used to treat dermatitis. Now Paul appeared on NBC talking about his condition, gaining worldwide attention for his unusual look. Who knew that a medicine could turn you blue? Coming into number 7, we have Gary Turner. Gary Turner has the world's stretchiest skin. Look at him. He can stretch it out for 15.8 centimeters, which is a massive amount of stretch. Gary from the UK has held the title of world's most elastic man since 1999, so nearly 20 years. 20 years on top for Gaza, what a guy. Apparently his stretchy skin comes down to a rare medical issue called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Now the thing about Gary is that he looks totally normal until he starts pulling at his skin, then it's a whole world of flappy. I've also just noticed that he has a Nottingham Forest tattoo. What a lad. Coming into number 6, we have the man with the most facial piercings in the world. Meet Axel Rosales, the man with officially the most face piercings in the world. This Argentinian national won the title of most pierced face in 2012, at which time he had 280 facial piercings. Now he actually had 271 on the day that Guinness World Records showed up, but he wanted an even number, so he had a friend punch not 1, but 9 more holes in his face. Oh my goodness. Coming into number 5, we have a real-life mermaid. Shyla Pepin was born in 1999 in Maine. Unfortunately for her, she was born with a very rare condition called Cyanomelia. Often dubbed as mermaid syndrome, her legs were fused together like a mermaid tail. She had to lean on one side to sit up like a mermaid. This did also help her swimming ability, with her parents claiming she always felt more comfortable in water. Doctors told her family that she would survive just 10 days, but she actually made it to 10 years. Sadly, she did then pass away. Coming into number 4, we have the biggest butt in the world. Meet Barbie Edwards, the woman with the world's biggest butt. The unofficial accolade belongs to the 47-year-old from Washington, and she is hoping her 8-foot butt can make it into the Guinness Book of World Records. Barbie's butt has worked with big beautiful women in Vegas and earns her around $25,000 on a good month. Wowzers, I need to start making my butt work for me. It seems that BBW pay for images of her using her butt as a shelf, holding things like pizzas and drinks. Barbie weighs over 500 pounds, but her butt is her most sizable asset. Her diet is pretty carb and chocolate heavy, and she says her butt has thousands of online fans. Coming into number 3, meet the man with the biggest penis in the world. I'm sure a lot of men would be fist bumping till the cows come home if they were the proud owners of this accolade, but actually, it seems to be far more of a curse than a blessing. 53-year-old Mexican Roberto Esquivel Cabrera claims to have the biggest penis in the world, measuring in at 18.9 inches and weighing 2 pounds. I don't even know what that is in centimeters, but wow, that's big. Roberto even made a video which appeared on TMZ showing him weighing his ginormous penis and like, weighty. You can even see an x-ray of his genitals, apparently providing some legitimacy to his claims. Now, Dr. Sav said his penis is 13 inches of excess skin. Roberto has said that his penis size is nothing to be excited about as it gets in the way of his everyday life. He said that he struggles with relationships and work, claiming, "I cannot do anything, I'm disabled." The claim has yet to be officiated by the Guinness Book of World Records, but imagine the house call if they do come round to ever do that, like, get it out, Roberto. You. Coming into number 2, we have 2 girls sharing one body. Meet Abby and Brittany Hensel. These are conjoined twins who have separate heads but share one body. The girls were born in 1990 and have gained worldwide fame for their unusual look. Each twin controls their half of the body, and the American twins haven't let their disability get in the way of their social group or their education. They went to university, they got a degree, and they can even drive. They had their own show on TLC in 2012, so some of you may even recognize them. Shout out ladies if you're watching. Okay, I want to end this list with the luckiest man alive because I love a positive story, and also, you will not believe what he has been through. Meet Frayne Selak. Frayne has survived a train crash, a plane accident, a car crash, a bus crash, and he's won the frigging lottery. In 1962, he was on a train that derailed and crashed into a river. He survived, but 17 others sadly perished. In 1963, during his first plane ride, he was actually blown out of a malfunctioning door. Then, as he fell to the ground, he landed in a haystack, breaking his fall. 3 years after that, he was on a bus that skidded off the road and into a river, but luckily, he was able to swim to shore without going down in the bus. In 1970, his car caught fire and he managed to escape before it blew up. In 1995, he was hit by a bus, but actually he was fine. The following year, he had a head-on collision with a truck on a mountain curve. Now, he wasn't wearing a seatbelt because why would you if you're the luckiest man alive, so he was flung out of the car. That was a good thing though, because he managed to hold on as his car plummeted 300 foot into a gorge. What is his life? Oh, but it's not over. Then in 2003, he won over $1 million on the lottery with a ticket he bought for his birthday. You know I love an outfit change for the comments. It's fundamental. It's my Friday shorts. Okay, so it isn't a comment reading without an outfit change, and I am ready for it. I'm reading comments from one of my most recent videos about the scary McDonald's urban legends. Let's get into them, shall we? Damien95 said, make Poland urban legends. Do you know what? I actually would be down with that, and a lot of people seconded that in the comment section. Fun fact, I've got a scar on my finger from a trip to Poland, but I'll tell you about that another time. Little Rob H said, my favourite thing to order from McDonald's is you. Now unfortunately, Little H, you can't actually order me from McDonald's. Actually, the only way that you can order a Rebecca is by watching one of my videos. Although, I do wonder if I was a McDonald's menu item, like what would I be? Maybe a McFlurry? Actually, I think I'd be a cherry pie. Top Dingo said, who knew McDonald's could be so scary? Like, I knew. Have you ever seen what they make their chicken nuggets out of? Ugh. Abby Abs has put me off ball pits for life. She said, I can totally believe the needle in the ball pit. I used to work at an amusement park that had a large kiddie area with a ball pit, and we cleaned it out weekly and still found all kinds of crazy creepy stuff in there. When I had a kid a few years later, I would never let him play in the ball pit. I was outside and we would even get snakes in there occasionally. Snakes in a ball pit! I mean, A, that sounds like a great movie, but B, it does not sound like my actual real life jam. I just want to be having a nice ball time and not have to worry about snakes. That is absolutely terrifying. So guys, they were the comments for this video. Why don't you leave me some comments on this video as well, because as you can see, we are reading them out. Do you like us reading out the comments? I kind of have fun. It makes me feel like closer to you, but not in a creepy way. Or maybe in a creepy way. I'm creepy today. Oh my goodness, who is this guy and can he give me some of his luck? I need it. Also, I kind of need me $1 million. Wow! So guys, that was the top 10 shocking people you won't believe exist part 2. Was it worth waiting over 2 years for this video? Shall I make a part 3? If so, see you in the year 2020. Let me know who you think is the most incredible person on this list in the comments section down below. For now, I'm your host Rebecca Felgate. If you want to catch up with me on Instagram, my links are in the description box down below. For now, if you like this video, make sure you give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed for more most amazing lists. Bye!